one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you never fear those mountains in the distance. Never settle for the path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. Loving might be a mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let some helping heart leave you bitter. When you come close to selling out, reconsider. Give the heavens above more than just a passing glance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance.
Is a will and constant motion.
I hope you dance.
Alone.
I hope
Tell
you
me
dance.
who wants to look back on their youth and
I
wonder
hope you
where those years have gone.
I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance.
Is a will and constant motion.
I hope you dance.
Alone.
I hope
Tell
you
me who wants to look back on their youth and
I
wonder
hope
where
you
years
dance.
have gone. Tell me who wants to look back on their youth and wonder where those years have gone.
May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May it take no effort in your being generous, sharing what you
I know everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a role on
Please be seated. On behalf of the Lyme Central School Board of Education, our administrative team, and distinguished members of our faculty and staff, I am honored to welcome you to the 2019 Commencement Ceremony at Mr. Terry Countryman, Mr. Scott Rickett, and Mr. Ray McIntosh. As of July 1, we'll have Mrs. Kathy Gardner. I believe she's here somewhere. Three of our board members are not here this evening. They had work-related conflicts. But at this time, I would also like to recognize Mrs. Kathy Dyer, who is retiring this year from the Board of Education after 18 years of service to our school and community. Let's give her a hand. We're also saying goodbye to the following staff members: Mrs. Peggy Stevens, Mrs. Kathy Bellinger, Mrs. Terry Perry, Miss Michelle Barito, and Mr. Craig Orvis will all be retiring, and we wish them well. This evening is a celebration for you, our class of 2009, good one. It serves as a personal reminder to me and to those who visit my office for a variety of reasons. Among this group of graduates, we have future health professionals, we have artists, we even have a professional tournament fisherman. Did I get it right, is that? Got it right. We have musicians, educators, amazing athletes. Yes, Damon, I'm talking about you. And a social worker, Grace, just to name a few of the wonderful careers that this class is pursuing. Their aspirations are as endless as their drive to succeed. With this group, I suspect that being good will not, however, be enough. With this group, undoubtedly, they will have to be the best in their chosen fields. They have demonstrated that tenacity over and over throughout the years. Graduates, as you leave our school and begin to make your mark on the world, you too will undoubtedly reminisce about how quickly the time went, as I suspect your parents and loved ones are doing right now. You'll wonder about the stressful homework assignments and the unfair timelines, and you'll probably laugh about those after tonight. You'll remember championship games, play rehearsals, cramming for tests, and private jokes you shared with your closest friends. As the days turn into years, I hope you will rely on the education you have received and the relationships you have fostered and formed while at LCS, and remember to smile about all those good times. Tonight you sit here as the graduating class of 2019, a group of determined and talented adults ready and willing to make your very special mark on this world. Determination and diligence has paid off, and we couldn't be more proud of you. We are anxious to see where the journey will take each of you. Your future is really just beginning. In closing, I'd like to leave you all with the following quote. Behind you, all your memories. Before you, all your dreams. Around you, all who love you. And within you, all you need. Congratulations, Lyme Central School graduates, the class of 2019.
Dear parents and guardians, we would like to say a few words about how thankful we are for all of your support throughout our years of high school. Thank you, parents, for attempting to help with our homework, even though you didn't really understand it.
Encouraging us to do our best 100% of the time.
Bringing us to all of our sporting events, no matter how last minute it was.
Listening to our complaints of assignments that didn't make any sense.
Helping us with all of our nervous breakdowns.
Fixing your schedules to support us in our games and in our competitions.
For understanding that, yes, we do everything last second, including this speech.
Keeping us fed and well taken care of.
We will now present a carnation to each of our parents to express our gratitude, love, and appreciation.
It is my pleasure to introduce the salutatorian for the class of 2019, Ricky Wallace.
Good evening, everyone. This is such a bittersweet day for me and many of my peers. This school has been a home, a safe haven, a place of gathering, growth, and experience for many. Today we say goodbye to Old Lyme Central and move on to the next chapter of our journey. How did I get here? I often ask myself this question, and not only when I'm in my car and must have taken a wrong turn a mile or two back. This question is a method of self-reflection. So really, how did I get where I am today? Standing in front, we experience various twists and turns. Forks in the road, snowstorms, flat tires, but we also experience many beautiful sights. Mountains grand and beautiful, lakes reflective as glass, hitchhikers looking to catch a short ride but in the end are in for the long haul. We can either apply the brakes and halt our journey, or we can choose to preserve and ride out the bad times to arrive at happiness. The good, the bad, and the beautiful are all factors in our lives. We just have to ride long enough to experience its magnitude. Satya Nadella, the Chief Executive Officer of Microsoft, perfectly shaped the words into an explanation of our journey. Believe me, my journey has not been a simple journey of progress. There have been many ups and downs, and it's the choices that I have made at each of those times that have helped me shape what I have achieved. Our choices define our journey here at Lyme. The choices we are influenced to make do not hinder our experience, they do not slow us down, but they prime us for the road ahead. So, brave travelers, don't fear the journey of your life, but embrace it and live in every moment. Stop to take in the beauty of the moment because they will slip out of sight as you push ahead, and never forget to look at the rearview mirror. Thank you.
Our class will never be able to thank Mrs. Stitch and Mrs. Stone for all their hard work and dedication. Our class has benefited from everything they have done. This small gift does not come close to what they deserve, and we are so grateful. We appreciate the amount of time they have spent on us. Because of this, we hope this gift can attribute a small amount back to what they've done for us. It symbolizes our many memories that we have had the honor to share. Thank you for everything, Ms. Ditch and Ms. Stone. We will never forget you.
And now Nadia Moore and Ricky Wallace will present their staff recognition. Each year, the valedictorian and the salutatorian choose the staff member who made the greatest impact on their high school career and present this person with a gold star.
My star isn't actually here tonight, but I'm going to recognize her anyways. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Estoy muy bien porque estoy graduando. In 4 years of la clase de español, I learned how to speak Spanish, but also I experienced so much support, not only in Spanish class, but in all other aspects of my life. This teacher has been teaching at Lyme Central for 20 years, overall 26 years. She is also the head of student council. This individual always shares a smile and never fails to help out anywhere she can when it is needed. She always took the time to help students when they were struggling and offered many extra credit assignments to ensure students had a good grade in the class. This teacher also helped me achieve one of my most treasured accomplishments, getting a 100 on the Regents. It is not a simple task to get every tiny thing on a Regents correct, but in her class, it is not an uncommon occurrence. Last year alone, 4 students got 100 on the Regents, and not even 1 student failed. She is an extremely expressive and involved teacher and ensures her students understand the material thoroughly. She also creates a fun atmosphere in her classroom, and I always enjoyed going to her class. She fits so many fun activities into the curriculum, such as making piñatas, sugar skulls, and even a cuisine we had researched. It was not only fun, but we learned from it. Last year, unfortunately, was my final year in the class. I had promised the teacher that I would be in to visit. Have I? No. But whenever I see this teacher in the hallway, or the office, or at student council meetings, she always takes the time to talk to me and catch up. I appreciate that so much because I know how busy she is. And taking her time out of her hectic schedule to talk to me is pretty special. The genuine caring for others is what makes this individual stand out as one of the kindest individuals in the building. And her fun-loving teaching style enhances the learning of many students who love entering her class. This recognition goes to none other than Mrs. Julianne Oliver.
Over the course of my school career, I've gotten to experience a number of things that I'm very grateful for today. Of course, I was taught, like many others, on how to factor, find Morocco on a map, and avoid grammatical errors. Yet, what I'm appreciative of is the dedication my teachers have had to teaching about not only these matters, but about real-life scenarios as well. They've enabled me to become a better person, and their advice will surely carry on with me into my life after Lyme. However, one individual in particular has definitely inspired me for the majority of my time here. Her impact on my education and who I want to be as a person has been monumental, and I'm honored to be presented with this opportunity to share my gratitude. When I first met this person, I was still somewhat new to the school. I came around to seeing her an increasing amount as the years went on, with being a once-a-day student in 8th grade to having her for almost the entirety of my afternoons in senior year. And this time, I've had her for a variety of subjects, and I've learned how she's never the one to shy away from challenges that arise both in and out of class. With this said, I believe she illustrates her strength as an educator. She's always displayed her independence, or rather freedom from others' thoughts and being your own individual. In this way, I've discovered how our talents and likings should be encouraged, and we shouldn't be afraid to display them. It's also shown me how you shouldn't let others and your struggles be the deciding factor of what your abilities, intelligence, and worth are. On top of this, I've gotten to work with her in an extracurricular called Odyssey of the Mind. As an advocate for originality, she tells us to think outside the box and voice your thoughts with others. It reminds me of the saying by Lee Iacocca that states, "You can have brilliant ideas, but if you can't get them across, your ideas won't get you anywhere." She brings this mindset back into her classrooms and inspires us to be independent thinkers and communicators, as well as cooperative listeners and collaborators. She's taught me how you can teach someone so much in just a few years, whether you realize you were giving some of those lessons or not. It's very true how one day you may become the person someone looks up to because of your thoughts and actions. Thank you, Ms. Teach Out, for being such a great teacher all these years. It's a pleasure to recognize your hard work and inspiration you bring every day.
May I introduce the valedictorian for the class of 2019, Nadia Moore.
may or may not already know. I was born actually quite close to Chaumont, only 30 minutes away in Watertown. I've been to Alaska, New Jersey, and have traveled through the States as a child to wind up all the way back here. I've made it this far to not only graduate, but to tell you a story. There was once a very important man in my life who taught me how to be who I want, say what I must, and live the life I desire. He was a burly man, perhaps the one you wouldn't quite find yourself easily approaching and becoming acquainted with. Despite this, there were many who became close to him and were impacted by his words, actions, and so on. He was also quite strong-headed when he wanted, but he was never close-minded or inconsiderate. When I liked something, he encouraged it, whether it was the color pink that led to the building of the Rosy Vanity or his motorcycle that led to riding with him when I was just about 4 or 5 years old. I didn't know it at the time, but he showed me how to be myself, no matter what that meant. I could become the Queen of Sheba or a construction worker. I could whisk myself off to Nevada or fly all the way to Australia. As long as I was doing what made me happy, everything was right with the world. He also demonstrated how you should speak up for yourself and for others, because your input matters. It reminds me of one of my favorite movies, The Dead Poets Society, where Robin Williams states, "You must strive to find your own voice, because the longer you wait to begin, the less likely you are to find it at all." I believe this quote pertains to today's society very well, where we must learn to propose our thoughts and ideas to help someone in need, create amazing advances in our society, or even heal our planet that has faced so much. So though many of you may never have met this man, I hope to have given you a glimpse into who he was and what he's shown me. I hope you all take the lessons my grandfather has given me into your own lives outside of this building starting today. Be who you want, say what you must, and live the life you desire. Because at the end of every day, you're the one living with your decisions. Make sure they're the ones you can sleep with and the ones that'll bring you to where you want to be. I'd like to end this speech with congratulating my classmates on where they are now. There are so many bright minds within this class, and I'm glad to have gotten the chance to share my personal lessons with them. I'm so excited to see where each member of our 2019 graduates will go in life, because I'm sure the adventures will be amazing. I'd also like to thank our faculty, who have played a large role in who we are today and where we're heading. Thank you all for listening.
When our class came together to make our decision on who would be speaking tonight, we decided on an individual who may be different than those who have always been selected in the past. We picked an individual who may not know everyone personally to recall memories as perhaps a past teacher would. However, he has sat in these chairs before and not too long ago. I know with absolute certainty that when we leave here tonight, he will have touched each and every heart in this room. However, most importantly, he will have touched the hearts of my fellow graduates. He is a 24-year-old world traveler who obtained his bachelor's in psychology, is the founder of Global Talks, an organization that promotes a learning platform for international students, an educator at the Education University of Hong Kong, and last, but certainly not least, is an alumnus of Lyme Central. In short, the class of 2019 selected an individual who seemed to be breathtakingly inspirational. I am so honored to introduce my brother and the best advice giver in the entire world, Gabriel Franke.
Good evening, friends, family, and members of the Lyme community. It's a real pleasure to be here today to honor and celebrate the graduates of the 2019 senior class. Thank you so much for inviting me. As my sister Grace introduced me, my name is Gabriel Franke, but I'm also known as Gabriel or Gabe here in America, Gabeo in Hong Kong, and Jibrahim in Tunisia, for example. Most of you probably haven't met me before or don't really recall seeing me around here 7 years ago when I was one of 4 exchange students who joined Lyme Central School. If you don't remember me, I'm almost sure it's because back then, at age 16, I used to style my hair in a mohawk, and now life has taken it away from me and turned me into a bald man. At the time I was at Lyme, all current seniors were probably 10 or 11 years old, and it's truly special to see how so many of you have grown up. Time indeed flies. I'm here today to briefly share with you a couple of my personal stories and important lessons I've learned traveling around more than 25 countries in the world. On August 12, 2011, at about your age, I boarded a plane coming to this community with a heart full of dreams, expectations, and fears. I believe most of you have spent all your life here at Lyme. Maybe too much for some of you, too little for others. I've lived here for only 1 year, and believe it or not, you have changed my life and started a massive change on who I am today. I will now share 4 important lessons I've learned so far in hopes to inspire all of you, but especially the graduates, to never stop chasing your dreams and to always enjoy life to its fullest. With high school coming to an end, you might be asking yourselves, what do I want to do now? What am I passionate about? How do I know if my choice of major in college is the right one? Will this actually make me happy and lead me in a path of accomplishment and success? How do I know what is worth investing my time? When I boarded that plane coming to New York, I started asking myself very similar questions. I remember thinking, who am I? Who is the Gabriel I want to be in this new place? What parts of me I cannot leave behind? And what parts and behaviors of me I would like to leave behind and get rid of? Who will I be in this new chapter of my life? So here comes the first lesson I want to share with you. Before looking out into the world of possibilities you have now, look inside yourselves and try to discover and understand, little by little, who you are. We grow with every experience. We build up our personalities and connect ourselves more and more with what we love and with what makes us happy. It's okay if you're not sure what you want to do of your future yet or what you like. You are all so young, and hopefully you'll have the chance to try different things and find out what you're truly passionate about. When I was sitting where you are 7 years ago, I was sure my dream job would be working as a neurosurgeon. It was only after some years teaching, I realized I was passionate about education and understanding human behavior. I changed my major to psychology once I was at college, and then focused my career on teaching. Once you've found something you're good at, apply yourself to do the best as you can, and the opportunities and rewards will come. E. Cummings once said, "It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are." And this is a moment when all of you need to be courageous. Throughout this summer and before you start new chapters in your lives, I challenge you to ask yourselves these questions and reflect on your essence. Be open to make new friends, change your mind, and to explore your passions. When I was 14, 15, most teenagers around me didn't care about speaking a second language. Some of them hardly cared about learning how to properly speak their own language, Portuguese. On the other hand, I was always passionate about learning English. Then when I heard from a friend there was a language school nearby hiring students to become English teachers, I decided to give it a try, and surprisingly, I got the job. I had watched so many American TV series and movies, read so many English books for my own enjoyment. I never realized that all that time I was preparing myself for that first opportunity. 1 year later, I was approved in a program to finish my high school here at Lyme. And once again, I had been ready for it, and the acceptance came. There have also been several other times when opportunities came to my life, and I missed them because I just wasn't ready. Sometimes I had to create my own opportunities. In 2015, after a 2-year internship, I wasn't able to find a job that allowed me to continue my studies full-time at college. So I had to create one. I used the knowledge I've acquired before to start my own company, Global Talk, and I became a private language teacher to companies and vulnerable communities in my city. It was not easy, it did not make me a millionaire, and it still requires a lot of work to run it. But 2 years after I started that company, it allowed me to start working for universities in different parts of the world, like Europe, the north of Africa, and now in Asia. This is really not the story of a young man who became a millionaire with a brilliant idea. I'm definitely not a millionaire. This is a story of someone who is just like you, who's had a very similar education and a very similar upbringing, and who didn't really wait for miracles or winning the lottery or luck. I've tried working hard, and I've made the most I could out of the resources I had. So remember this, work hard and prepare yourselves to be ready when opportunities come your way. Hard work will pay off. Starting a new chapter in life is exciting and fun, but it also requires a lot of wisdom and responsibility. Adulthood comes with real tough decisions. I've never struggled to make friends, connect myself with others, and share my feelings. I've always felt very curious to discover new cultures, new places, lifestyles, ways of thinking. That's why I left home at such a young age and became so passionate about traveling the world. I've been so lucky to see so many incredible places, like the deserts in Morocco, the beautiful beaches and natural landscapes in Thailand and the Philippines, and also visited some of our world's biggest human creations, like the Colosseum, the Great Wall of China, and the Eiffel Tower. I've also been exposed to several very difficult situations when I had to make wise and tough decisions. And many times, I had to learn how to say no. When I was living in Romania, for example, I got paid just enough to survive, and I had to be very careful with how I spent my money. I never learned in school how to manage my own money. Not speaking French or Arabic while I was working in Tunisia was also extremely difficult because I couldn't do very simple tasks like give directions to a taxi driver or ask where the bathroom was. No matter what challenges I faced, I tried keeping my head up and learning from them. And many times, I've got really close to trusting the wrong people, losing track of my goals, and making bad decisions out of impulse. So the third lesson I want to share with you is to be wise and make conscious choices. Because some mistakes can follow us through life. Take risks, get out of your comfort zone, explore new things, enjoy life wholeheartedly, and make the most out of your youth without losing track of where you're going and of where you've come from. Don't ruin your dreams due to foolishness, and always be mindful of how your decisions can affect your life, your family, and those around you. Think critically about the world you live in and be intentional with your life choices. My final lesson is about family. I was born and raised in São Paulo, Brazil, in what others would describe as an ordinary family. Both my parents were raised in rural areas, and by the age of 24, they already had 3 kids, and we all lived in a 1-bedroom house with a very, very simple life. Although we didn't have much space or money, our home was always filled with love, trust, and lots of affection. They raised me to believe in myself, and they constantly told me I was capable of achieving great things. They taught me to care for others, to love and respect people no matter what. And from then on, when I traveled the world, I believe in myself, I care about my peers, and I try to make good and healthy connections. When I came to New York, I was embraced by this school and this community, and most importantly, by a family who cared so much about me and who barely even knew who I was. I will be forever thankful for what you've done. So here's the final and most important lesson I wasn't very aware at your age that stands crystal clear to me now. Family is the foundation of all people, the great and accomplished ones, and also the troubled ones. And although some of us may not have supporting and caring families, we can expand and create our own with people we love and who care about us. Do not take your families for granted. And remember how privileged you are for having them with you. I invite all the graduates to take a look at the faces of all your friends, family, and loved ones who came here today to celebrate with you. Their love and support are the most important things you'll ever receive from someone in your life. Don't wait until you lose it to be grateful for it, and cherish every moment you share with them. Though you can travel the world and have amazing experiences, there will always be a place to call home and home is where our hearts are. You've taken such good care of me and given me so many wonderful memories. I came back, and I will always come back because Lyme is a part of who I am just as much as it's a part of who you are. Take care of your communities and of the people around you. Be yourselves. Work hard. Enjoy life responsibly, and never forget the ones who are there for you no matter what. Once again, I am very grateful for being here today, celebrating the end of this journey and the beginning of so many others. Thank you very much.
We would just like to begin by expressing our appreciation to the school. Many of us in the senior class have been students at Lyme Central since elementary school and have grown as individuals here from our very first day. When we were asked to discuss a gift that would leave a mark on the school, we struggled. We did not struggle from a lack of gifts to choose from. We struggled because there is no gift that could ever represent how thankful we are to have been part of this family. The gift that we will be presenting will never be able to amount to the true gratitude we feel towards our alma mater and the people who surround us.
The class of 2019 presents one new engraved bench to the playground. A playground where most of us grew up. It is where our games of fish out of water began, where we had our fair share of bumps and bruises, and even the long talks that lasted until senior year when we were too mature for clog the toilet. Now as we say our final goodbyes, we say goodbye to the single bench that has been on the playground since before most of us were 5 years old. We leave a new bench to sit by its side in our absence.
The two class advisors will now assist me in the presentation of awards and scholarships to the class of 2019. Many of these scholarships and awards from Lyme Central are awarded to those students who applied using the Lyme Central School scholarship application provided to all seniors. Other awards and scholarships are provided by the community, families, colleges that seniors will attend in the fall, and other organizations with the purpose to support the students' transition to continuing education. This student receives the Bolin Technical Center's Most Improved Award in Auto Body Repair. 2, Lyme Central PTSO Scholarship, $500. The Reginald Schweitzer Memorial Scholarship, $250. The Lyme Central School Related Personnel Union Scholarship, $50. And now a special presentation, the Gary Nicholson Scholarship.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2019. I'm here this evening to present a scholarship in honor of my dad, Gary Nicholson. When deciding who would receive the scholarship, my family and I were looking for someone who would commit to a profession where they could give back and be involved in their community. My dad found out he could accomplish those objectives in the field of education, and he dedicated his life to that profession. Even after retirement, he continued to freely give his time to this town and to the school of Lyme. Although we miss him greatly, I know he would want us to live our lives with the character traits he believed were the most important: kindness, hard work, community, and family. My family and I believe Austin Way embodies these traits and will honor my father in his future plans.
Bolin Technical Center Career and Technical Endorsement, the Bolin Technical Center's Most Improved Award in Veterinary Practices. 2, the Ideas Award for $250. This is an exciting award to recognize students with integrity, determination, effort, ability, and spirit. The idea was inspired by the memory of a former student named Bridge Boswell. He has to show a lot of perseverance and tenacity to complete his high school education. He worked very hard academically, never gave up, and maintained a positive attitude. We believe students with these qualities deserve to be recognized. We hope this award helps to make a bridge to success for you. Ashley Zimmer. The Alumni Association Citizen Award, $100. Lyme Central Boosters Club Scholarship, $100. The Direct Subs Winning Attitude Award, $125. The LCSTA Scholarship, $400. Pasquale Pat Caramana Scholarship, $100. Ideas Award, $250. The LCS Friends Award, $200. Garrett Thompson. Bolin Technical Center Career and Education Technology Endorsement, the Lyme Central School Related Personnel Union Scholarship, $50. Rachel Barton. Frontier League Scholarship Athlete, Air Force Recruiting Service Scholar Athlete of the Year Award, the Chaumont Volunteer Fire Department Richard Knight Memorial Scholarship, $250. The Clayton Fire Department Scholarship, $2,500. Northern New York Community Foundation Scholarship, $500. Chaumont 3 Mile Bay Chamber of Commerce Scholarship, $250. The Lyme Central School Chapter of National Honor Society Outstanding Scholarship, $100. An Excellence in Spanish Award, $100. Morgan Gutterman. Frontier League Scholarship Athlete, the Alumni Association Citizen Award, $100, Riley Young. Frontier League Scholar Athlete, the John Philip Sousa Band Award, the Lyme Central PTSO Scholarship, $500. Presidential Elite Housing Scholarship, $28,000. Northern New York Community Foundation Herring College Memorial Fund, $2,000. The Albert Clark School Spirit Award, Patrick Williams. Frontier League Scholar Athlete, LCSTA Scholarship, $100. The Jefferson Lewis Association for Counseling and Development Scholarship, $200. Northern New York Community Foundation Scholarship, $500. The Wells College 21st Century Leadership Award, $10,000 annually for 4 years, $40,000. Henry Wells Scholarship, $8,000 annually for a total of $32,000. Vita Lakovich. Section 3 Scholar Athlete. G. Spence Donaldson Memorial Scholarship, $300. Drex Subs Winning Attitude Award, $125. The LCSTA Scholarship, $400. Attorney General Triple C Award. Lyme Free Library Haas West Award, $50. Victoria Marciati Memorial Scholarship, $60. Northern New York Community Foundation Scholarship, $500. Lyme Central PTSO Scholarship, $500. Pasquale Pat Caramana Scholarship, $100. Niagara University Presidential Scholarship, $20,000 annually for a total of $80,000. Niagara University Purple Eagles Grant, $5,000 annual for a total of $20,000. The Niagara University LTE Scholarship, $5,000 annually, $20,000. Frontier League Scholar Athlete, the Lyme Community Foundation Citizenship and Community Service Scholarship, $500. Northern New York Community Foundation Ball and Night Scholarship, $500. The LCS Friends Scholarship, $200. Grace O'Donnell. The LCS Friends Scholarship, $150. LCSTA Scholarship, $300. Helen Leiterman Scholarship, $300. The Brendan Lambert Scholarship, $250. American Legion Post 832 Auxiliary of Cape Vincent Scholarship, $250. And a senior adjudicator at the Broadway Bound Vocal Competition, Ashley Willis. Bolin Technical Center Career and Technical Endorsement. Bolin Technical Center 1 year. Perfect Attendance Award in Criminal Justice 2. The Frank Rousseau Scholarship, $100. LCS Friends Scholarship, $50. Jacqueline Troussel. The Lyme Central Boosters Club Scholarship, $100. Van Doren Scholarship, $300. Merton and Margaret Thompson Memorial Scholarship, $250. The Northern New York Community Foundation Herring College Memorial Fund, $2,000. Air Force Recruiting Service Mathematics and Science Award, Frontier League Scholar Athlete, Section 3 Scholar Athlete Award, Ryan Albertine. Bolin Technical Center Career and Technical Endorsement, Bryce Enos. Frontier League Scholar Athlete, Damon Blaha. Frontier League Scholar Athlete, Zachary Guterman. Frontier League Scholar Athlete, Charles H. Bolin Technical Center, Outstanding Second Year Vocational Student, Bolin Technical Center, Outstanding Achievement Award in Visual Communications 2. Bolin Technical Center, Career and Technical Endorsement, Jarek Sanford. Bolin Technical Center, Career and Technical Endorsement, Kyle Mance. Bolin Technical Center, Career and Technical Endorsement, Uriah Nance. Bolin Technical Center, Career and Technical Endorsement, Frontier League Scholar Athlete, Marissa Walker. Frontier League Scholar Athlete, the Alfred J. John Fania Memorial Scholarship, $300. Gavin B. Tenford Memorial Scholarship, $500. The LCSTA Scholarship, $200. The Reginald Schweitzer Memorial Scholarship, $250. Excellence in Spanish Award, $100. Attorney General Triple C Award. The Northern New York Community Foundation Scholarship, $500. Thousand Islands Young Leaders Organization Scholarship, $500. New York State Department of Education Academic Excellence, $500. Thousand Islands Foundation Scholarship, $1,000. BOCES Professionalism Award, the Brian Thompson Memorial Scholarship, $250. BOCES Teacher Association, $50. Clarkson University Scholarship, $29,500 annually for 4 years, for a total of $118,000. Clarkson University Grant, $28,000. The Clarkson University Family Alumni Scholarship, $2,000. Ricky Wallace. The Ball Prize for Excellence in Math and Science, $300. LCSTA Scholarship, $200. The Opler Wright Award, $300. The New York State Department of Education Academic Excellence, $1,500. Northern New York Community Foundation Herring College Memorial Fund, $2,000. Rochester Institute of Technology Computing Award, $7,000 annually for $28,000. Rochester Institute of Technology Presidential Scholarship, $20,000 annually for a total of $80,000. The Northern New York Community Foundation Ball and Night Scholarship, $500. Highest final average in English award. Musicianship Certificate, Air Force Recruiting Service Technology Education Award, Nadia Moore. The graduates of the class of 2019 have been awarded over $500,000 in scholarships and awards from Lyme Central School, the community, and the college that they will attend in the fall. It is now the time we have waited for, the presentation of the diploma. us on the stage at this time. Ryan Anthony Aubertine.
Ryan Aubertine receives a Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation with Honors, Mastery in Math and Science. Ryan will be attending SUNY Jefferson, where he will study engineering. Ryan plans to transfer to a four-year institution to continue his pursuit of higher education.
Rachel Grace Barton.
Receives a Regents Diploma with Career and Technical Education Endorsement. Rachel will be attending SUNY Jefferson, where she will study criminal justice to prepare for a future career as a corrections officer.
Damon William Blaha.
Damon Blaha receives a Regents Diploma. Damon will be attending SUNY Jefferson and will be studying cybersecurity.
Zachary Edward Carpenter.
Zachary Carpenter receives a Regents Diploma. Zachary plans to pursue work using his talents in the arts.
Alexis Rihanna Carver.
Alexis Carver receives a Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation in Mastery in Math. Alexis plans to attend SUNY Jefferson, where she will study liberal arts.
Grayson Bryce Denny.
Grayson Denny receives a liberal diploma. Grayson plans to serve our country in the U.S. Army.
Bryce Michael Enos.
Bryce Enos receives a Regents Diploma with a Career and Technical Education Endorsement. Bryce will be attending SUNY Jefferson, where he will study Computer Information Technology.
Morgan Kimberly Guterman.
Morgan Guterman receives a Regents Diploma with Honors in Mastery in Science. Morgan will be attending SUNY Brockport, where she will study criminal justice.
Zachary Robert Guterman.
Zach Guterman receives a Regents Diploma. After graduation, Zachary plans to pursue a career as a professional bass fisherman.
Vita Roman Likovich.
Vita Likovich receives a Regents Diploma with Honors in Mastery in Science. Vita will be attending Wells College, where she will study business.
John Michael Madlin Jr.
John Madlin receives a Regents Diploma. John will be attending SUNY Jefferson, where he will study computer information.
Nadia Page Moore.
Nadia Moore receives a Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation with Honors in Mastery in Math and Science. Nadia will be attending Rochester Institute of Technology, where she will study bioinformatics.
Kyle Allen Nance.
Kyle Nance receives a Regents Diploma with a Career and Technical Education Endorsement. Kyle plans to use his skills to pursue a career in carpentry.
Uriah Wayne Nance.
Uriah Nance receives a Regents Diploma with a Career and Technical Education Endorsement. Uriah plans to use his skills to pursue a career in carpentry.
Grace Elizabeth O'Donnell.
Grace O'Donnell receives a Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation. Grace will be attending Niagara University, where she will study social work with a minor in psychology.
Jarek Ryan Sanford.
education endorsement. Jarek will attend SUNY Canton, where he will study game design.
Garrett Allen Thompson.
Garrett Thompson receives a Regents diploma. Garrett will be attending SUNY Jefferson, where he will study liberal arts. After college, he plans on becoming a New York State Trooper.
Jacqueline Trussell.
Jacqueline Trussell receives a local diploma with a career in technical education endorsement. Jacqueline will be attending SUNY Jefferson, where she will study natural sciences. Jacqueline plans to transfer to a four-year institution to continue her education.
Marissa Jane Walker.
Marissa Walker receives a Regents diploma with a career in technical education endorsement. Marissa will be attending SUNY Jefferson, where she will study zoology.
Ricky Delancey Wallace.
Ricky Wallace receives a Regents diploma with advanced designation with honors in mastery in science. Ricky will be attending Clarkson University to study environmental health science.
Austin James Way.
Austin Way receives a Regents diploma. Austin will be attending SUNY Jefferson, where he will study childhood education.
Patrick Ian Williams.
Patrick Williams receives a Regents diploma with advanced designation with honors and mastery in math and science. Patrick will be attending SUNY Polytechnic Institute, where he will study mechanical engineering.
Ashley Marie Willis.
Ashley Willis receives a Regents diploma. Ashley will be attending SUNY Jefferson to study childhood education.
Brandon Lee Wilson.
Brandon Wilson receives a Regents diploma. Brandon will enlist in the United States Marine Corps.
Riley Elizabeth Young.
Riley Young receives a Regents diploma with advanced designation. Riley will be attending SUNY Jefferson to study human services.
Ashley Jordan Zimmer.
Ashley Zimmer receives a local diploma with a career in technical education endorsement. Ashley plans to pursue a career working with animals.
Presenting the graduating class of 2019. I would ask the Director of Student Services, Mrs. Patricia Gibbons, for our closing remarks.
Good evening. On behalf of the administration, the Board of Education, faculty and staff, we could not be more proud of our graduating class. I have very few comments to share with you. I promise to keep them brief. You have heard several speeches tonight, all with kind words and great advice. And I'm well aware that your family and friends are anxiously awaiting to congratulate you. To our parents, thank you for your many years of support and encouraging your children to do their very best. Thank you for emphasizing the importance of education and the necessity to work hard in all that you do. To our students, we appreciate your commitment to pursuing your education and securing your graduation today. This is the first step in laying a solid foundation for your career in life. Please know some of the things we held you accountable for will not go away. For example, it is still important to be on time. Your future boss, professor, master sergeant, etc., expect you to show up without being told and to be prepared. It is still important to work hard and complete your tasks in a timely manner. Working hard and following through will always be an expectation in any career or profession you choose. It is still important to be kind to others. How you interact with classmates, co-workers, family, and strangers will be a reflection of your character. How you treat others influences how others will treat you. And finally, always remember that you are welcome here anytime. We love you, we are proud of you, and we will miss you. Go get on your way and continue to make us proud. Thank you, congratulations, and we wish you all the very best.
Before we move to the final events of the evening, I wish to thank everyone who has played a part in helping these students be successful. Following the alma mater, the graduates will immediately recess to the front of the school to greet you. We're very proud of you. Congratulations. Now, would the members of the class of 2019 please stand? At this time, I would ask you to follow the time-honored tradition and turn your tassels as a symbol of the graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2019, if you have any of those cameras, if you want to do a selfie, this is your time, folks. They don't have their phones on them. They took that new rule to heart. They're going to do a selfie, I think. Maybe Ryan can hold it down here. Please join our graduates by standing to sing the alma mater.